Welcome, welcome, newcomers, welcome, old timers from some of you back to the in-person Woman Song Days here in Berkeley. I'm Betsy Rose. For those of you that don't know me yet, I'm so glad you're here. Had a lot of big events in the last little while. This election has definitely got me going on the musical front. I'm curious, who of you, if you care to let us know, who of you were here with us, me, Melanie Demore, Reggie Harris, and Shaniqua Trotman on Monday morning singing during the inauguration? Raise those hands, raise them high. I just want to see that. Yeah, and I'm sure some of you off camera also. Great, 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 great. I'm so glad you came back. So the music goes on, and I am thrilled tonight to have Maggie Wheeler with me. Maggie, just give a wave so people see you. Maggie's. I'll introduce her a little bit more when she's going to go on. I'm going to do some opening music and stuff, and then Maggie's going to come on, and I'll tell you all about her. But you're in for such a treat tonight. Also want to thank Kobe Rivlin, my beloved co-host. Wave, Kobe, give him a wave. Give Kobe a something. Give him a shout out with your hands. And thank you, Kobe, for your faithful showing up after another Zoom meeting right before this and a work day and all the rest. And we also have a special friend, Kathy, who's Maggie's tech host. And Maggie, Kathy, I'm so glad you're here tonight. Thanks for coming. So just a few orienting things. We're leaving the chat open, but you have to be on your honor, and I mean it. Please don't chat while people are singing. You can understand why. One, give yourself the gift of full attention. Give yourself the gift of both being on a device, but not be also checking your text and chatting. And you know what I mean? Let's just be here. Let's be here together. It's so precious. Let me think. We'll be posting lots of links in the chat for how to reach Maggie, how to reach me, song lyrics for Maggie, maybe a few for me, not that many. And so just keep your eye out for that. This is a donation-based event. You know, I've been saying this a lot lately. My favorite slogan is don't feed the artist, pay the artist, and they can feed themselves. And people like me and Maggie and many other social justice artists, we do a lot of this singing and leading out in the streets, at vigils, at marches. That's our unpaid work, so this is really fortunate for us to have times when we have an audience who can dig into their pockets and put a little something in the tray. And you know what? Even if you just can give $1 or $2, it's kind of a way of participating. It's a way of being part of all this. You're receiving and you're giving back, and not just money. My goodness, you're giving back your energy and your faces, your presence. But so that's my pitch, and I'll probably mention it again because more people are going to come on. All right. So tonight we are continuing our journey of renewal and restoration and power and vision to counterbalance the forces and energies that have been unloosed in our country more fully than they were before. And we are here in the spirit of balance and people power, and all the power that we have to do good and make good. So I'm going to start with a proclamation. It's a poem by Kim Stafford. I read it at the election night gathering, and I want to read it again. Proclamation for peace. Whereas the world is a house on fire, whereas the nations are filled with shouting, whereas hope seems small, sometimes a single bird on a wire, left by migration behind, whereas kindness is seldom in the news, and peace an abstraction while war is real, whereas words are all I have, whereas my life is short, whereas I am afraid, whereas I am free despite all fire and anger and fear, be it therefore resolved, a song shall be my calling. Not yet made, a song not yet made, shall be my vocation, and peaceful words the work of my remaining days. May that bless our time together. Okay. There's a lot of emotions running through all of us, and we hope to touch on many of them tonight. There'll be fiery songs, there'll be songs of comfort, and perhaps even grief. There'll be songs of delight in being alive, even under all these conditions. So I'm going to start off, though, because it is Martin Luther King week and month and year and lifetime in my life, with one of my favorite songs from the Civil Rights Movement. It was so often sung in those marches in Birmingham and Selma, all those places. It's about setting an intention. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom, because there's a million media outlets trying to grab our minds and put stuff in them. And staying our mind, it means I choose what I'm going to focus on. I choose. So here we go. It goes like this. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. Sing it. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. And even if you don't know it, this song, you learn it in an instant, because that's the kind of songs that had to be sung in the streets. You couldn't take time to get out your lyric sheet and remember all those words. It had to be short and to the point and repetitive. So let's do it again. And after the hallelujah, it's kind of fun if you want to, for me to sing hallelujah, and you call back hallelujah, 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 and then all together hallelujah. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on freedom. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Justice. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on justice. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on justice. Woke up this morning with my mind, what was it? Stayed on justice. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Yeah, and one of my favorite things to do is have you put in the chat what you want to stay your mind on for tomorrow, for the week, for the month, for the year, for your life. What do we need to stay our minds on? Help each other out. This is crowdsourcing. Give each other ideas for what we can focus on instead of what they want us to focus on. I see peace. Woke up this morning with my mind peace. Stayed on peace. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on peace. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on peace. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. I see courage. That's a good one. I woke up this morning with my mind courage. Stayed on courage. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on courage. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on courage. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Okay, let me take a look at the chat now. I got to open it up or I'm going to miss all this. On some of them are 3-syllable words. My goodness, we can do that maybe, but let's do a 1-syllable word called love. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on love. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on love. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on love. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Presence. That's a really, really nice one. Presence. It's not as kind of as other things, but it underlies all of those other things, doesn't it? presence that brings love to the fore, presence that allows courage to rise. So I love presence. Let's do it. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on presence. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on presence. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on presence. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. And I like seeing you sway. Don't be afraid to move. Get up and dance. Move around, clap your hands. We're going to do one more. Truth. Sorry, I can't do all of them. But if you want to sing something besides truth, nobody's going to know but you. So, everybody sing what you want. I'm going to sing truth. Here we go. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on truth. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on truth. Woke up this morning with my mind stayed on truth. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Oh, yeah. Woo. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Gets your backbone up, gets your breath going. Feel better already. I don't know about you. I feel better already. Okay. I'm going to read a very short poem, if I can find it real quick, by Dina Metzger. And Dina is a wonderful spiritual activist, political woman down in the LA area, and she wrote this recently, and I thought it was quite profound. Let's see if I've got it. It's called the Palisades Fire poem. Palisades Fire, and I just want to send this out to everyone in the LA area, you Maggie, you Kathy, others. Anybody else in the LA area? You want to raise your hand real quick so we can send you some love? Yeah, maybe. Anyway, so yeah, we're going through a lot. We're going a lot of stuff at the same time. Sherry, it says she's from LA. Bless you, Sherry. Palisades Fire 2025. What I don't know. The lick of fire on my shoulder as my hair becomes a torch. That singed deer, a yearling, standing startled and alone, the flames behind her like a halo. I don't know the pain, nor does the man with the camera who caught her. So he and I, so we could know what we can't know, because the embers rain down upon her, not us, although we set these fires with our own hands, moment by moment, by our inflammatory lives. Yeah. Sobering, not a feel-good acknowledgement, but it must be acknowledged that we are all involved in all of this. So I'm going to sing a song that I've been singing for many years now, and can I turn the sound up for what is somebody asking for? I bet I know what it is. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we were talking about that ahead of time. I will. I'll try to remember. It's a tricky thing. I'll try to remember. Anyway, this is a song I wrote actually after a pretty depressing election 10 years ago maybe. Who knew what was coming? And I think it was rooted partly in all the years of work and mentorship I've had with the wonderful Joanna Macy. I know a lot of you know her and her work. Maybe from my Buddhist practice, maybe just something came into my heart because my heart needed it. I want to offer it to you all. Shine a light across the darkness, like the moon across the waves. In this midnight of our journey, show the world a shining face. ocean deep, the stars above. All that we know is bound to crumble. There is no better time to love. You can sing that with me. There is no better time to love. The news will never tell the story. We have to learn it on our own. Reach for a truth you can believe in. The time is urgent, take it slow. When even faith and hope lie battered, when all we do is not enough, we face the dark with eyes wide open. There is no better time to love. Let's sing it. There is no better time to love. If your body wants to dance it and sing it, please enjoy that. The news will never tell the story, but we have known it all along. And in the darkness we remember, and note by note we find the song. So shine a light across the darkness. We'll never know if it's enough. We face the dark with eyes wide open. There is no better time to love. There is no better time to love. Give me your hand with eyes wide open. There is no better time to love. Thank you. Thank you. We'll never know if it's enough. That is the truth of our existence always. And it makes so much sense to just do the right thing for you, the right thing in your heart, however small, however big, however risky, however modest, because we never know. Someone was telling me today about the power of one person helping one person, and she told, it was such a wonderful conversation, talked about Anne Sullivan, who was Helen Keller's teacher, and spent hours and hours and hours with this little deaf and mute child, and blind child, and taught her language. And painstakingly, how could this woman have known, Anne Sullivan, that Helen Keller would go on to impact the world in very large ways? She was a social activist. She was a woman of great moral integrity and a voice that she used. So just to say, there is no better time to do whatever it is you're called to do, you know. And I want to sing you something I wrote during the first Trump era, when the immigration horrors, which are now being unleashed again, and that's why I wanted to sing it. I really want to say something out loud in a fierce way about some of the executive orders coming down. And I just want to remind you that an executive order is not a done deal. A lot of stuff he's talking about has to go through Congress. It has to go through the courts. I mean, take a breath, everybody. Take a breath. He's a blowhard, and we know that. We know that, right? So he's blowing hard, and we stand steady in that wind, don't we? We stand steady. So here we go. This is called, oh, I gotta get my lyrics up. This is called Leave Those Babies Alone. Give me a sec. I have to look at the lyrics. I haven't sung this for a bunch of years. But I definitely sang it at some ice vigils and protests, tell you that, back in the day. All right. Here we go. Oh no. Almost there. Thank you for your patience. You can try to take my freedom. You can stop me at the border. You can throw me into prison in the name of law and order. You can tear my child out of my arms. Try to send me home, but I won't go. I won't go. You better leave those babies alone. That's a line you might want to sing with me. Let's do it. You better leave those babies alone. Again. Leave those babies alone. You can try to build your wall up. You can ramp up all of that fear. Tear down every freedom that made us want to come here. You can try to shame me, try to blame me, make fun of my fear, but I'm saying it clear. I'm saying it clear. You better leave those babies alone. Let's do it. Leave those babies alone. Leave those babies alone. You better leave those babies in their mama's arms. Don't you touch a hair of their head. Don't you do them no harm. You can't take a little child, put him in a cage at a tender age. How low can you go? Just leave those babies alone. Leave those babies alone. Leave those babies alone. 'Cause I know about bullies and gangs and fear. I know about rapists, that's what got me here. I know more about you than you know about me. I've dealt with worse in my home country, so you can come with your guns, come with your tricks. Claim I'll see my baby if I sign real quick. How low can you go? How far have you gone? You know you're gonna pay for this further on. 'Cause deep in the dark, deep in the night, something's gonna wake you up deep inside. Something's gonna trouble your heart and your mind. You'll look at your own kids, you'll think about mine. And I know this is true like I know my own heart. It's more than my life being ripped apart by the ones with the money, the ones on high. They're playing you, brother, got you hooked on a lie. You may feel like you're winning, like you got control if you just follow orders. Keep your head down low, but little by little it takes a toll and you're losing something, aren't you? Call it your soul. And once the damage is done, there's no way to atone. It's too deep in the bone. So I'm telling you now, you better leave those babies alone. For the sake of your soul, leave those babies, better leave those babies alone. Leave them alone, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to have Kobe put in the chat some resources that lead you to people who have been organizing and are organizing trainings for how to be an ally to immigrants in danger. The one NorCal Resist is particularly, I think, focused on protecting children who may have to be left behind by their parents, deportings, things like that. These are California based, but if you look in your own communities, you betcha you're going to find the local Latinx center, some, whatever you got at home. And we can, There's a lot we can do. There's a lot we can do. Also, the Attorney General of California, Rob Bonta, is just being incredible, and he's he's been preparing for over a year. The Department of Justice has been preparing over a year for the lawsuits they're going to launch, for the protections they're going to put in place for the people, and there are a lot of other good AGs and governors around the country. I just think the only reason I yak on about this is because I want to encourage all of us to focus on the reaction and the response, not to the hammer, not to the insistent hammer of the headlines and the blowhard, whatever. Let's not focus on that. Don't look at the man. Don't bother with that man behind the curtain, right? Look at what responses are going on. That's where my heart gets energized again. Okay, enough from me. I can't wait to now bring on and introduce you to the wonderful Maggie Wheeler. I've known about Maggie for years. She's a renowned song leader from LA area. Leads the Golden Bridge chorus, I think it is, and a lot of online singing, and is just a great soul. And so I met her at the Global Women's Song Leading Summit a week or two ago, and I just knew I had to have her. And she said yes. I would love it. Didn't know me from Adam, said yes. Here she is. So
Thank you, Betsy. Well, of course, I also know you too from afar and all your incredible work. And it's so nice to be here and to see so many faces that I don't know and a handful of people that I do know. So hello to all my LA people and to also my not LA people, to Sam and Shireen and all the other folks that I'm happy to see here. And get ready to sing, y'all, because that's what we're going to do now. And I don't do this alone, even though you're muted. So the first song we're going to sing together is a song that I wrote called Love Wears the Crown. Now the way Zoom is now. Oh yeah, that's nice. You all have me on speaker view, but I'm going back to gallery where I like to see you. So I hope you can see me if you want to see me, but here we go. Okay. So this song, the verse is, or is it a verse? Is it a chorus? I don't know. It's a call. It's a call, and we're all going to sing it together. And it goes, let us all come together. Let us come together now. Let us sing, sing, sing till the walls of hate crumble down. And we're going to do that together twice. And then the chorus, excuse me, is call and response. So I sing, let us sing, and you sing, let us sing, and I sing, let us sing, you sing, let us sing, I sing, let us sing, and then we all sing together, let us sing, and that's how this thing goes. And you have the words in the chat. If you haven't opened your chat, go and press chat down below so you can see the lyrics. Okay, and then there's a little part in this song where there's a breakdown, and I'm not going to prepare you for it, but when it happens, you can just take whatever part you like. Let us all come together, let us come together now. Let us sing, 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 until the walls of hate crumble down. Let us all come together, let us come together now. Let us sing, 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 till the walls of hate crumble down. Let us sing, 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 let us sing. Oh, let us sing, let us sing, let us sing, let us sing, let us sing. Well, let us sing, let us sing. Let us all come together. Let us come together now. Let us sing, 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 till the power of love wears the crown. Let us all come together till the power of love. Let us sing, come together now. Let us sing, 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 till the power of love wears the crown. Let us sing, 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 Let us all come together. Let us come together now. Let us sing, sing, sing till the power of love wears the crown. Till the power of love. Till the power of love. Till the power of love. Till the power of love, power of love, till the 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 power of love, power of love, till the power of, till the power, till the power, till the power, till the power of love, till the power. Till the power of love will wear the crown. Till the power, till the power, till the power, till the power of love. Till the power, do it any way you want. Till the power of love. Till the power, till the power, till the power, till the power of love. Till the power, till the power, till the power, till the power of love. Till the power. Till the power, till the power, till the power of love. Till the power, till the power, till the power, till the power of love. Let us all come together. Let us come together now. Let us sing, sing, sing till the power of love wears the crown. Thank you, everybody. I saw you out there singing, and my heart feels better. We're going to sing a song called They Will Find Us. I wrote this after Roe v. Wade was overturned. And there's a lot of lyrics here, so Kathy's going to put them in, so hold tight. It's going to come in a couple of chunks. I should have left a little minute in case people wanted to put something in the chat, but hold on now. Kathy Shapiro has the hardest job, which is to break my lyrics up into the proper chunks so that Zoom will say yes. All right, there is a chorus on this song, and you can all join me on the chorus, and you can also sing the verses if you want to. Let me just find out where it is. Hold on. Yeah, it'll start. Grandmothers of the past. Okay, I needed a note. Okay, here's the chorus. And you can all sing it. It goes, grandmothers of the past, behind us. Can you do that? Grandmothers of the past, behind us. Mothers of the present, they will find us. Mothers of the present, they will find us. Daughters of the future, they will bind us. Daughters of the future, they will bind us, and we will work together now. So that is the chorus. It comes around. The lyrics have a similar melody, and if you want to just read along, sing along, please do. I want all of you to sing all the words if you want to. Grandmothers of the past, behind us, mothers of the present, they will find us. Daughters of the future, they will bind us, and we will work together now. To those who reenacted this transgression, those upholding systems of oppression, may the power of our ancestors bring them to their knees. Grandmothers of the past, behind us, mothers of the present, they will find us. Daughters of the future, they will bind us, and we will work together now. In the face of all your legislative violence, we will not be hushed, will not be silenced. We will form a powerful alliance, and we will work together now. Grandmothers of the past, behind us, mothers of the present, they will find us. Daughters of the future, they will bind us, and we will work together now. You must be free to use your voice, and I must be free to make my choice, and we must all sing and must rejoice so we can work together now. We send our love out in the air. We gather women everywhere, and we encircle them with arms of care until each one of us is free, and that includes the ones who think differently, grandmothers of the past. Behind us, mothers of the present, they will find us. Daughters of the future, they will bind us, and we will work together now. We will work so every woman can be free. Work so we can claim our own bodies. Work until each girl is safe to see whoever she was meant to be. Grandmothers of the past, behind us, mothers of the present, they will find us. Daughters of the future, they will bind us, and we will work together now. Grandmothers of the past, behind us, mothers of the present, they will find us. Daughters of the future, they will bind us, and we will work together now. We will work together now, and we will work together now. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. You know, I think if Shireen is still in the room, I wrote this right before we did the first kind of gathering, post-COVID gathering in LA that I put together, and Shireen was in town, and my friend Luke Wallace, who's a climate activist, folk singer from Canada, was in town, and they all sang that song with me for the first time. So I see nodding heads. Some people were in the room. Kathy was in the room. Anyway, so thank you to Shireen, who's in this room. This is a song of mine that a lot of people know, and it's traveled around, and a lot of people sing it. So maybe you've heard it, and maybe you haven't. It's called Walk With Me. And there's not, well, Kathy will put the lyrics in, and I'll tell you what you got to do. And then we're going to do this prayer to our ancestors to get us through this time. Let me just figure out where it is. I just have to wait out the drums. I walk in the spirit. Is that where it is? Come on, song. Oh, sorry. I could have just jumped ahead. I walk in the spirit. Okay, here's how it goes, everybody. Here's your job. I walk in the spirit. I walk in the light. I walk through the darkest hours of night, and I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. That happens over and over. The first line, the second line changes. So I walk in the spirit, I walk in the light. Next time you'll see a little asterisk. I walk in the service of doing what's right. And then we go back. And I call on my ancestors to my left and my right. So every time you see an asterisk, that's the second line. And I might shout some of them out too. Thank you, Kathy, for doing that. Here we go, everybody. Take a breath. I walk in the spirit, I walk in the light, I walk through the darkest hours of night, and I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. I walk in the spirit, I walk in the service of doing what's right. I walk in the service of doing what's right. And I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. I walk in the Spirit. I walk with the knowledge that we'll be all right. I walk with the knowledge that we'll be all right. And I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. I walk in the Spirit. I walk with my neighbors to fight the good fight. My neighbors to fight the good fight. And I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. I walk in the Spirit. I walk for the water is life. I walk for the water is life. And I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. I walk in the Spirit with the promise of healing in sight. I walk with the promise of healing in sight. And I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. I walk in the Spirit. I walk for the children and their right to survive. I walk for the children and their right to survive. And I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. I walk in the Spirit. I walk for the suffering, may we answer their cries. I walk for the suffering, may we answer their cries. And I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. I walk in the Spirit. I walk for the safety of every black life. I walk for the safety of every black life. And I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. I walk in the Spirit. I walk in the light through the darkest hours. I walk through the darkest hours of night. And I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. And I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. And I call on my ancestors to my left and my right to walk with me, to walk with me. Thank you for finishing that for me. It's excuse me, it's incredibly dry here in LA.
Take
Hence,
your time. Take your
hence
time,
the
Maggie.
fires.
Take your time, honey. Just breathe and drink water. We're
Thank
right
you
with
so much. It's so dry here, and all the LA people know that. So thanks for singing me out on that one.
Yeah. And you know, if you want to take a little break and kind of soothe your throat, we can switch back and forth a little.
No, Betsy, I'm going. I'm
You're
gonna keep
totally
going.
going. You are so going. Oh my God. Aren't you all just loving this? I'm just like dying. This is so good. Okay, carry on, hon.
Betsy, you tell me when I need to stop. You give me the heads up to say you need some time to close out. I'm watching the clock, but you tell me how much more time I have. Okay. This is a song that I wrote at the beginning of the pandemic. Rain is coming. Thank you, Oceana, from your words to the sky. So this is a song called Maybe I'll Sing. And I felt like today was the right one. So this is a, you know what, Betsy, take one. Take one.
Sorry, yakking away. Maggie, I'm happy to do that.
Take
take
one.
your
I'm going to
time.
refill this and I'll come back and do
Good. Got some slippery elm or something? I'm drinking throat coat myself. Well, I was so inspired by this kind of layered recorded music that Maggie and Heather Houston did in December and all that, that I pulled out, I created one for myself. So I think we'll just keep that spirit going of simple songs, easily sung, with recorded parts to make it all so much juicier. So I'm going to put the words in the chat. It's really short. Some of you know this. And it's a round. So once we get going, you can come in at almost any point, and the music, the background recorded music, will just give you the foundation you need to do that. So the story of this song is that I was staying at a little cottage out and near the ocean that I love, and my ritual every morning was to open the door first thing, get out of bed, open the door, say hello to the trees, the grass, the birds, whatever, the deer in the yard, whatever was there. There was one morning that was cold and foggy and not inviting, and I wanted my hot tea. Can anybody relate? And I thought, you don't have to open the door. Go get your tea and then open the door. And it was one of those moments where that little voice inside said, Bets, this is a ritual. This is a commitment. Don't break it. Don't break it. So I wrapped my shawl around me, went to the door, opened the door. Foggy, foggy morning. There on the little Japanese maple right out in front of the door, strung wide, was the most beautiful, huge spider web I had ever seen, completely whole, vast, and little dewdrops all over it. And by the time I had gotten there after my tea, it would have been gone. The sun would have burned it off. So this is the song, and I'm gonna hope that this works. And it goes like this. I'll teach it real quick. Dew on the grass and fog in the air and a perfect spider web. Oh, such miracles are waiting for us if we just get out of bed. Okay, so I'm going to do it line by line. You echo it back. Dew on the grass and fog in the air. Everybody. Dew on the grass and fog in the air. Let's do it again. Dew on the grass and fog in the air, and a perfect spider web. Let's go. And a perfect spider web. And again. And a perfect spider web. And let's just do that much. Dew. Dew on the grass and fog in the air, and a perfect spider web. You're starting to get it. Here's the next part. It's all one piece. Oh, such miracles are waiting for us if we just get out of bed. And there's that little when we see the spider web, okay? So, oh, such miracles. Oh, such miracles are waiting for us if we just get out of bed. Oh, such miracles. Oh, such miracles are waiting for us if we just get out of bed. I'm going to put on gallery so I can see you. All right, let's try the whole thing a couple of times, and then I'll put the music on, and you will just love how you are wrapped up in these parts. So here we go. Dew on the grass and fog in the air, and a perfect spider web. Oh, such miracles are waiting for us if we just get out of bed. Once more. Dew on the grass and fog in the air, and a perfect spider web. Oh, such miracles are waiting for us if we just get out of bed. All right, I'm going to run the music. And, have some fun not coming in at the very beginning, but waiting for a second or third or fourth moment to come in. You'll see how it works. Let's see if this works.
Dew on the grass and fog in the air, and a perfect spider web. Oh, such miracles are waiting for us if we just get out of bed. Dew on the grass and
fog in the air, and a perfect spider web.
Oh, such miracles are
waiting for us if we just get out of bed.
Dew on the air,
Dew on the grass and fog in the air, and a perfect spirit web. us if we just get out of bed.
Dew on the grass and fog in the air, and the perfect spiders are oh, such miracles are waiting for us if we just get out of bed,
get out of bed. Voila! Woohoo! I think that worked. Could you hear it okay? Oh, good. Oh my God, I'm so glad. And I'm just going to give you
That was
a
beautiful.
minute. Oh, thank you. This is a little poem by Hafiz, that great Syrian, I'm not sorry, Persian poet. That just is a reminder. That song was a reminder to never stop delighting in this beautiful world, no matter what happens. And this poem helps. Hafiz says, I sometimes forget that I was created for joy. My mind is too busy, my heart is too heavy for me to remember that I have been called to dance the sacred dance of life. I was created to smile, to love, to be lifted up and lift up others. O sacred one, untangle my feet from all that ensnares. Free my soul, that we might dance and that our dancing might be contagious. Yes. All right, Maggie, back to you, sweetie.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's do this. This couldn't be more different than where we just visited with Betsy. So let's try this again. This is a song that I wrote to sort of sing all of the kind of negativity out. That in moments of extreme stress and chaos, that sometimes it's very hard to get it out of the body. And so this is my song to help us all acknowledge it, name it, and sing it out. Let's see. It goes like, oh, there's a little question in between the lyrics from Beth and Carol, but let's hold on and you can just jump that. Okay, so here's how it goes. It's very easy to sing along to. Hold on, let me find it. Maybe I'll sing. Okay, so it goes like this. It goes, maybe I'm sad, maybe I'm mad, maybe that's why my body feels bad. Maybe I'm sad, maybe I'm hurt, maybe my brain's on high alert. That's the melody. It goes da 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 da, and then the refrain says, maybe I'll sing, maybe I'll sing, maybe I'll sing. You can harmonize. You can do this over the melody any which way you feel. So here we go. Maybe I'm sad, maybe I'm mad, maybe that's why my body feels bad. Maybe I'm sad, maybe I'm hurt, maybe my brain's on high alert. Maybe I'll sing, maybe I'll shout, maybe I'll let my feelings out. Maybe I'll stand in the rain, maybe I'll let go of my pain. Maybe I'll trust, maybe I'll pray, maybe that's how I'll find the way. Maybe I'll sing, maybe I'll sing, maybe I'll sing. Maybe I feel dark despair, maybe that's why I can't get air. Maybe I'm laden down with grief, maybe that's why I need relief. Maybe I'll cry, maybe I'll sing, maybe I'll let my true voice ring. Maybe I'll sing, maybe I'll see, maybe I'll let myself be free. Maybe I'll dance, maybe I'll run, maybe I'll stand out in the sun. Maybe I'll sing, maybe I'll sing, maybe I'll sing. Maybe I'm sad, maybe I'm mad, maybe that's why my body feels bad. Maybe my heart needs to grieve, maybe that's why it's hard to breathe. Maybe I'll sing, maybe I'll shout, maybe I'll let my feelings out. Maybe I'll sing, maybe I'll see, maybe I'll let myself be free. Maybe I'll trust, maybe I'll pray, maybe that's how I'll find the way. Maybe I'll sing, maybe I'll sing, maybe I'll sing. Maybe I'll sing, maybe I'll sing, maybe I'll sing. Maybe I'll sing, maybe I'll sing, maybe I'll sing. Okay, so I'm looking at the clock, and Betsy, I feel like you said we needed to be done by 7, and that's no, that's not true. Oh, you're muted. I can't hear you.
You know, you'd think someday I'd learn to unmute myself. You'd think after all these years. No, Maggie, the event ends at 7:30.
Oh,
I just said so that
fantastic.
your part would end around 7, but now that you
Okay,
lost some minutes there, you're going to go till about 7:05 or a little more. Okay?
fantastic. Okay, then
Woohoo, you
we're
go.
gonna do one or two more. Okay, I
Great.
know there's one that Betsy asked me to do, so we're gonna do that one.
Okay.
But now I have to decide. I want to do Crack the Sky. This is another song of mine that's traveled around quite a bit. The solo line that runs over the top of it is inspired by the words of Martin Luther King: returning hate for hate multiplies hate, adding deeper darkness to a night already devoid of stars. Darkness cannot drive out hate. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. And so if you've never sung this song before, this is a song that's in layers. You can grab part one, you can grab part two. Part one goes, crack the sky, see the light, come out the darkness, we'll be all right. Crack the sky, see the light, come out the darkness, we'll be all right. That's part one. Part two just goes, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. And there's harmonies on all those things, and you'll hear them come in one at a time. So you can just take what feels good. Crack the sky, see the light, come out the darkness, we'll be all right. Crack the sky, see the light, come out the darkness, we'll be all right. Crack the sky, see the light, come out the darkness, we'll be all right. Crack the sky, see the light, come out the darkness, we'll be all right. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, 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 hold on. Only love can drive the darkness away. Only love, only love, only love, only love, only love, only love can drive the darkness away. Only love, only love, only love, only light, only light, only light can keep the darkness at bay. Only light, only light, only light, only love, only love, only love can drive out the hate. Only love, only love, only love. Crack the sky, see the light. The darkness will be alright. Crack the sky, see the light. Come out, the darkness will be alright. Only love, only love, only love can drive the darkness away. Only love, only love, only love, only light, only light, only light can keep the darkness at bay. Only light, only light, only light, only love, only love, only love can drive out the hate. Only love, only love, only love. Crack the sky, see the light. Come out, the darkness will be alright. Crack the sky, see the light. Come out, the darkness will be alright. Okay, that's the song Betsy wants me to sing. Okay, Betsy. So I'll do this, will be the last one. This one is called What Will We Leave Behind? I don't want it to keep starting, but it wants to. Okay, we're going to give Kathy a minute to put the lyrics in. I'm going to take a drink of water. Thank you so much, Betsy, for having me here tonight. And Kathy Shapiro, thank you for jumping in at the last minute and being my lyric genius. Mm, it's an honor to be singing with everybody in these times. This is a song that talks about legacy and what we want to leave behind. And I wrote this. I don't know what that when I wrote this, but Betsy heard me sing it on Heather Houston's beautiful Song Leader Summit. And I chose to sing it because it talks about coming here with nothing and leaving here with nothing. And so many of our dear, dear friends and colleagues have lost everything here in Los Angeles. This has happened in other towns and happened in Asheville not so long ago. And, um, you know, it's a question that's in all of our minds. So you can sing along. It goes, oh, I came here with nothing, and I'm gonna leave here with nothing. The question is, what will I leave behind? And then in an answer to that, it says, I want to leave love for generations. I want to leave laughter in the air. I want to see justice and reparations. I want to leave music everywhere. So this kind of cycle of this melody repeats, and you'll know what to do. I have so much faith in you all. Okay, here we go. In the magic of the songs we all already know because they live in us. Well, I came here with nothing, and I'm gonna leave here with nothing. The question is, what will I leave behind? I wanna leave love for generations. I wanna leave laughter in the air. I wanna see justice and reparations. I wanna leave music everywhere. Oh, we came here with nothing, and we're gonna leave here with nothing. The question is, what will we leave behind? Can we leave clean air and water? Can we leave forests full of trees? Can we leave health for our sons and daughters and all our children in between? Oh, we came here with nothing, and we're gonna leave here with nothing. The question is, what will we leave behind? Will we leave food for the hungry? Will we leave shelter from the cold? Will we leave freedom for all women? Will we see a peaceful world unfold? Oh, we came here with nothing, and we're gonna leave here with nothing. The question is, what will we leave behind? Oh, I came here with nothing, and I'm gonna leave here with nothing. The question is, what will I leave behind? I wanna leave love for generations. I wanna leave laughter in the air. I wanna see justice and reparations. I wanna leave music everywhere. Oh, you came here with nothing, and I'm gonna leave here with nothing. The question is, what will I leave behind? The question is, what will you leave behind? The question is, what will we leave behind?
Whoa, Maggie. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for all of this. I mean, the love coming through the chat to you and the love coming out of the screen. You're amazing. Somebody said, Maggie, you're incredible. You are. You are.
Thanks, everybody. I love you all, and we need each other more than ever. So we're just going to have to keep figuring it out. We're going to
Yeah.
have to keep holding on to each other and lifting each other up
Yeah.
because we're in it. We're in it
Yeah.
now.
We're in it now. We
We're in
are
it
in
now.
it now. The
We've been,
moment we've
yeah,
been the moment we've been born for. We
yeah,
are in it now.
yeah.
And
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Maggie's contact info is in the chat. Be sure to save the chat tonight. Those three little dots, top of your screen, top of the chat. Just click save chat so you can find out about her online singing, her all the opportunities to sing with her.
Yeah, we're
Unbelievable.
doing a big 3-day in-person event at the end of February here in LA.
Oh,
There will have been rains, and we will be
mm,
through this moment. And so, if anybody is not on my mailing list and they want to go to goldenbridgechoir.com, I will send you information or email me at info@Maggie Wheeler. I'll send you information about LA Songfest in case you want to come. And then there's lots more coming up. So yeah, get on my mailing list. Thank you
yeah,
so
by
much.
all means. Put me on your mailing list,
Oh,
Maggie.
Betsy, I think you're
Oh,
there, but I
I
will
hope
fix that
so.
if you're
I
not.
hope so.
Okay.
Oh, Mel, thank you more than I can say. And we're going to move on. We've got more music. I got a few things still left to share. I want to mention again that this is a donation-based event. I really prefer not charging a ticket price to get in. I love having you just come, bring what you've got in your heart, and give what you can as a gratitude to the artists, as a acknowledgement of the power of this music. And yeah, as I said earlier, Maggie and I and so many other singers do a lot of singing for marches and rallies and vigils and events of all kinds where there's no compensation, and we're more than happy to do it. But when there is a possibility of getting a little bit of rent money, a little bit of food money, it's very helpful. So thank you in advance. You can do Venmo, PayPal, or check, and Kobe's going to put that in the chat if he hasn't already. So also want to say that I'm going to post in a minute a link to the video from the Monday Martin Luther King sing. I know some of you were there. It was one of the most remarkable events I have ever personally created, because it was created in 48 hours out of spirit just saying do this and me saying okay. And artists, Reggie said yes, Melanie DeMora said yes, Shaniqua said yes, and they spread the word. It went viral. We had over 500 people in the room or trying to get in the room. That's how much people needed something to go to that was healthy and wholesome and heart-filling, instead of either watching the inauguration and feeling sick or not watching it and just wandering around wondering what to do. So I want you to be able to watch that video. I'm going to post it right this minute. Okay. Well, Maggie, that last song, both of them, the last song and the one before about I Think I'll Sing, made me think of this song. I wasn't going to do it tonight, but I really want to do it. So I'm going to find the lyrics. And it's one that I have a piano part recorded for, so we'll see how this works. Doing my best here, this is high tech for me. Okay. And it's about it. I wrote it in a great deal of deep thought and reflection and emotion around the climate future and the planetary future. And I asked the trees. I was on a songwriting retreat of my own. I asked the trees to speak to me because I felt pretty darn low. And they downloaded. I got such a message from the trees, and it became a poem, which I won't take time to read tonight. But this song grew out of that poem. So I hope it's helpful to you all. Okay, here we go. When hope is lost, there still is faith. When there's no cure, there still is grace. There is a future, all unknown. Sing on, that's what the trees said. Sing on. When first the stars were set on course, and mighty winds circle the earth, there came a song that called us forth. Sing on, signs that tell us where we are. Ear to the ground, the whispered prayers. Sing on, sing on. We can sing that together. Sing with me. Sing on, sing on. Sing for the mountains, sing for the trees, sing for the waters, sing on your knees. Sing for this hour of greatest need. Sing on. Let's do it. Sing on again. Sing on. Sing on. Still sings the song from ancient days, from galaxies that know our names, where time created this song of praise. Sing on, sing on, beyond all hope, beyond all fears, beyond all signs and prayers and tears. The timeless song is ever new. The song is me, the song is you. Sing for the living and those to come. Sing for all beings beneath the sun. For all who fear our race is run. Sing on, sing on, sing on, sing on. All we hold dear may soon be gone. Sing on, sing on. I'm so glad I thought to do that. I needed that. I think Maggie will understand this too, that most of the songs I write for me because I need them. And it's only the loneliness of singing alone that makes me need to sing them with you all. And really to know that what I feel so deep in my heart, undoubtedly there are others who feel it too and need it too, without a doubt, right? So, yeah, thank you for that. Okay, I'm gonna do a real quick one. This is, oh my God, this is such, do I want to do this? I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I'm actually not gonna do that. So, I asked the heavens about 2 years ago, what am I supposed to do? And this was about climate. This was before the election and all that. This was just things going fast, accelerating. We all know it. We all see it. The LA fires are just the latest iteration of a mounting horror. And I was ready to do anything. I felt like I wasn't doing enough, that I was, never mind. You know, we feel that. Like, what's enough? I don't know. So I looked to the heavens, and I'm a praying kind of gal, and I prayed and said, you tell me what to do, and I will do it. I will get arrested. I will go anywhere where there's actions. I will smuggle abortion pills across the border. You name it, you know. So I'm waiting for the big call. I'm waiting for the big, okay, Bets, you're going to risk your life. And I'm like, yes. You know what the voice said right away, right from the center of my chest? Write songs. I was like, I already do that. I want to up the ante. Come on, is there anybody else up there? And all I got was write songs over and over and over and over. So I said, okay. And I quit a lot of other things. I cleared my decks, found places to go and write. And I felt like, okay, I know, all I wanted to know was what's my job, and I will do it. And I want to just talk a minute about Joanna Macy and her incredible spirit over so many lifetimes. She's like, not lifetimes is true, any years. I think she's about 96 now. And she's the woman who pioneered the practice of allowing our grief over, at the time she started the threat of nuclear war, allowing ourselves to feel the fear and the grief and the anger and the despair to collectively, in a ritualized way. And she promised, and she was a very wise woman, that if we did this together, we would come out energized, on fire, and ready to go and be and do, and full of love for the planet that we were so terrified we might lose. And she was right. And her work continues, and younger generations are leading her work now. It's now called The Work That Reconnects. And I am so grateful that that has helped me to face all that we are facing. So she says, and I always quote her, she says in her inimitable, energetic way, I am so glad to be alive right now in this time, because we're facing something humanity has never faced before. And we get to be here for it. What kind of attitude is that? I mean, that's enough to get me up in the morning, right? So this is a song dedicated to her, and it's called I've Got a Job to Do. Let me just see. I gotta find it now. I just had it a minute ago. Hold on. Here we go. And your part is to sing I Got a Job to Do whenever I sing that. Or to echo it, even more fun, echo it. Okay, so here we go. Okay, I got a job to do. Sky may fall and the mountains too. Seas may rise and the wind blow through. I got a job to do. 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 Yeah. Nations crumble and empires fall. Land's on fire and I'm hearing the call. I got a job to do. 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 Get up today with my work boots on, ready for whatever is coming along. I got my heart, I got my song. I got a job to do. I got a job. I got a job to do. It's the job of love and light. It's the job of set just one thing right. It's the work of keeping my eye on the prize. Open my heart, let spirit rise. 'Cause if it all goes down in a hurricane, I want to be in the chorus singing out in the rain. Gotta stick together, stay in the game. We got a job to do. We got a job to do. Gonna keep on loving in a world of pain. We got a job to do. You're getting it now. We're working together, gonna keep us sane. We got a job to do. So roll up your sleeves and get on that train. We got a job to do. You got a job. I got a job. We got a job to do. Yeah. Yes, we do. All right. So much fun. So much fun being with all of you. Kobe, just go ahead and if there's anything I didn't post, you didn't post yet, why don't you go ahead and post it? I did put some alternative media outlets because I think one of the problems for a lot of this country and us is that we're hearing the wrong news from the wrong places. And where do we find the stories of people resisting? Where do we find the stories of people organizing? And there's some great, great alternative voices out there. So I'm just going to post a whole bunch of stuff in the chat. Have at it or not, up to you. But I just want to, I don't know, just share as many resources as I can, because I need them. They've helped me a lot. Okay. So listen, I'm going to close. I think we're going to just close. I'm so what time is it? Ay. I'm really torn. I know what we're going to do. I'm going to do a little ditty that I wrote 2 days before the big election event that we had the night of the election, where we had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people in an Zoom room singing instead of watching the results. It was fabulous. And Kobe, about 2 days before, he gave me this great quote. I probably heard it before, but it was just the best. I love it. And I thought, well, that's a song. We need to sing that. That's a great song. So here's the song, and we can sing it together. Everything gonna be okay in the end. And thank you, Kobe, for showing up tonight. Everything gonna be okay in the end. Try that. Everything gonna be okay in the end. Everything gonna be okay in the end. Part 2. And if it's not okay, if it's not okay, if it's not okay, it's not the end. If it's not okay, if it's not okay, not okay, it's not the end. I find that enormously comforting, don't you? So yeah, I just want to look at you all. So let's sing this let's just pause for a minute and let's take a deep breath and just savor everything we've experienced in the last hour and a half. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This is medicine. Oh my goodness. And then let's open our hearts to this beautiful, lovely, funny little message that we can meditate on. We can sing it while we're doing the dishes. We can sing it while we're on marches. We can sing it while we're dragged off to jail, should that happen. You know, anything can happen, and I'm ready. I'm ready. So, and what I'd like us to do is sing it 2 or 3 more times, and sing it to other people in the room. Fix your eye on someone. Sing it right into their face. Give this to each other, okay? Everything gonna be okay in the end. Everything gonna be okay in the end. And if it's not okay, if it's not okay, if it's not okay, it's not the end. Yeah, everything gonna be okay in the end. Everything gonna be okay in the end. Everything. If it's not okay, if it's not okay, if it's not okay, it's not the end. Everything gonna be okay in the end. Be okay. Everything gonna be okay in the end. It'll be okay. And if it's not okay, if it's not okay, if it's not okay, it's not the end. If it's not okay, 'cause if it's not okay, if it's not okay, if it's not okay, it's not the end. Oh, glory be, glory be. That was the song. My loves, you are the best. Maggie, you are beyond awesome. We will do this again. And next month, February 16th, third Thursday, Shaniqua Trotman is coming to sing with me. Shaniqua's an extraordinary African-American song leader. She came to the Martin Luther King event, just won everybody's heart, had us in tears. So next month, third Thursday of every month. If you're not on my mailing list, be sure to get on it. Website, go to contacts. All right. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for your thank yous. Let's unmute. Kobe, let's let everybody unmute so they can actually hoop and holler and make noise. All right. Good way to end.
Hey.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
You're
Maggie.
in
It
the
was
house.
beautiful.